All my dependencies are installed, so I'm now going to open up my code editor inside of this products directory, and we're going to start to put together some basic implementation for the product list. To get started, I'm going to create a src directory inside of here, and then inside of that folder, I'll make a new file called index.js. So eventually, inside this file, we're going to want to generate a list of products and show them on the screen to our users. But for right now, let's just generate a list of products and console log them instead. We're not going to worry about trying to render them onto any screen or anything like that. To generate a fake list of products, I'm going to make use of the Faker module that we installed just a moment ago. The Faker library is used to generate fake data. That's all it does, nothing else. So we can use Faker to generate some fake product names and stuff like that. To make these fake product names, I'm going to create a new variable with a let keyword that I'll call products. I'm going to assign that an empty string. I'm then going to create a for loop and iterate from 0 to I less than 3. Inside of here, we'll generate a product name using the Faker library. So I'll do a faker.commerce.product name. Double check your spelling on commerce right there. Just make sure you've got the correct spelling. That's going to give us a fake product name, which will work for the purposes of our application. I'm then going to join that into this product string. I'm going to join it in essentially as a little bit of HTML. Again, for right now, we're just going to console log this out for right now, but eventually we will render it onto the screen. So I'm going to do a products plus equals, and then a set of backticks. And inside of a div, I'm going to print out name like so. And then finally, at the bottom, after the for loop, I'll do a console log of products. Okay, so just a very simple, very basic implementation for right now. So if we wanted to run this as it stands right now, we would get a lot of errors if we tried to execute this code inside the browser. And that's because a lot of browsers do not have support for import statements right now. So rather than trying to execute this code directly, we're going to instead use that Webpack dependency that we installed just a moment ago. So remember, I mentioned that in this course, we need to have some reasonable knowledge of Webpack and how it works. So let's take a pause right here. When we come back to the next video, we're going to use Webpack to transform or process this file. And in the process, we'll get a good review or overview, depending on how familiar you are with it, around Webpack.